Hello, Kerbie.
Of course they did. Of course they did. This is when you come in and talk? Duh.
Duh.
You gonna talk?
Yeah.
Well, then say something.
What?
I'm trying to test your voice. Luke is listening to this like, wow, what a rookie she is. You know what me and Luke would do? I'd just turn it on, and I'd be like, oh, microphone check, 1, 2.
Yeah, but
and then
that's
Luke,
how you would know
then,
someone's testing.
And then Luke would come in like, yo, my man, my name's Lukester.
Yeah, but you would give him a heads up. You wouldn't just start.
That was a heads up because you saw the male and female.
No, I still don't get that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, we are back on a marvelous Saturday.
Yeah.
This is my world. You just live in it. Round 4. 4? Yeah, it's a big day.
Big day.
It's a big week.
Big week?
Huge week.
Why? What's our week?
Nothing, but we did, sometimes, like, it takes so... Oh, hold on. This is just testing.
What are you doing? I don't want to be on video. Jason, will you ever listen?
No. I'm just testing the video.
Why?
For when you get to your goal weight.
It's going to be a while.
I want to go video.
I actually didn't gain that much weight, but it's not about a goal weight. It's just I don't want to be on video. Why would I want to be on video?
Oh my god.
Then I have to put makeup on. I have to get dressed. Right now, I'm just chilling in a Pitbull sweatshirt.
Right? But maybe we should just, like, not care. Like, that's us, bro. Like, who cares? Like, why do we have to put makeup on and stuff? Like, that should be our podcast. Like, we're not going to put makeup on. We're not going to do our hair. We're just going to podcast. Yeah, and people will love that.
Do I really want the world to see?
Well, why do you care? Why do you care?
Because I'm looking for I'm looking for a side piece. I don't know if
you guys missed Kerbie's about 5 minutes ago.
What?
About, and you look at Instagram girls.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like the standards that people have for girls are so high, and God forbid you, like, not have makeup on and have glasses on and your hair up and look like poop, like we all do.
But it's up to you to care or not.
And I do care, to an extent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you do care. It'd just be fun to have videos, all I'm saying. But I'm not going to get into it because that's shop talk.
Oh.
See how easy we can fall into shop talk?
Yeah.
So I'm not even really sure where to start. So, you know what I've been, like, thinking about lately? When I listen to stuff, they always, like, take forever to get to it. Like, I'll watch a YouTube video, and, like, they have to go with their intro, and then they have to, like, talk about what they're going to talk about when they talk about it. And lately, I've been like, people should just, like, jump right to it. Let's say I had a video of, like, how to fix this lawnmower, the G32 powered F-150 diesel dual gauge censored 4-wheel drive lawnmower. Right? Mm-hmm. Instead of, like, the intro comes on and then, hey, this is Jason. Today, I came across a problem. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about all the reasons why it could break and how I'm going to fix it. And watch this little short, cute video of my dog. And then they get to it, and then it's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, maybe right when you click the video,
it should just show you
you fixing it. Like, that's really all people care about. So, with my podcast, What the Fuck But Why, if you've noticed, it's just like a quick intro. And really, I could even get rid of that, but it's super quick.
It's not that quick.
Yeah, it's like, and then we kind of come on, it starts to fade. I could have went way longer with it, like an old HBO intro.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like, when I watch Crashing, there's not even an intro, and I love it.
Yeah, because people have attention issues.
Yeah.
We can only pay attention for so long.
Yeah. So that's my advice to Casey working on his podcast. Just get, like, he...
Bitchin' and Bassin', shout out. You know, that's the name, right?
Yeah, Bitchin' and Bassin'. You know, it's funny, though. I sent him this podcast. It's that cop podcast I've been watching. You know, that he's a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's actually a detective now, and, like, he is tons of videos, dude. Like, just he's so good. He has like 500,000 views or subscribers and tons of content, and he's cool. That's what I like about him. He's not like, I'm officer. He's like me or you,
Yeah.
but he's like just a cop. And he'll talk about like dumb shit and like funny shit, and times he crashed, and times he got like fired, and times he got in trouble.
I mean, cops are people, you know.
Right, I know, but that's what helps.
Yeah.
And he talks
like
about,
he's down to earth.
yeah, and he talks about getting in trouble for podcasting. And I sent it to Casey, almost kind of like, hey, you should like kind of not like use him as inspiration, because I like that he's a channel for other cops, not for. A lot of cops comment on his stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And Luke and Casey both made fun of me and said, "What, you a cop?" You know. But really, I was sending it to him so he could see how he gets right to content. So I feel like if Casey, like me and Luke's podcast is different. I'll get to you. This is my part. I'll get to you. Me and Luke's podcast are talking about dick jokes, right?
Not really,
but Casey has a specific thing he wants. He wants to be a little funny and be a character,
but
he
his
also
is more informative.
So he needs to get right to it.
Yeah.
Because me and Casey like to talk like I'm doing right now. And if I was a fisherman, I'd be like, Jason, shut up. Like, how did you catch that fish? Or what is that tackle called? And how much did you pay for it?
Right.
And just find ways of like, all right, this is going to be a vlog about my day. And also do ones where this is content.
Right.
Content and talking. Don't mix them together. Because people don't have attention spans for that. So one or the other. And you can be in one channel, but just try not to mix them together. So what do you
I think though, like at least with the fishing things that I've seen, they mix them both.
Who's doing that? Why does he do that?
Drogo?
Yeah.
He's making a bed out of hardwood floor.
Yeah. Well,
he thinks he is.
I guess I'm just speaking for myself. I've been getting annoyed when I'm looking for content when I'm trying to fix something, and they just like keep talking and talking and talking.
Well, people fast forward to the part they want normally.
Perfect example. So maybe why don't we just
do it from the get-go?
Do it from the forget us having to scrub forward. I would love a channel where they just get right to it. And forget Casey, he can do whatever, but for something else, I would like just to go right to it.
Right. His is more personality and information.
Well, we don't know. It's his shit. We don't even know.
Well, I think that's what he's going for. Though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, both. And like fix-it videos. You don't care about that person. You don't want to know anything about that person. You just want to fix things and show you how.
No. Yeah. Well, as Casey's doing this, you don't really know what you're doing until you do it. So he's going to find...
Can we pause?
Yeah, why?
I have to poop.
All right. Pause. Back from the break. But the first half is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just going on and on and on. And it's like, I just wasted everybody's time.
You mean on our podcast?
Every podcast.
But ours isn't informative, so it's not like people are trying to find information out.
I know.
They're just listening to listen.
I know, but I feel like people would rather like tune in and then like we talk about things. I don't know. Instead of me just like kind of tap dancing around a bunch of things, it's nice when you just dive into like, all right, you are mad at me because I hit on your cousin. And boom, and then we talk about that.
Right.
So anyways.
Which didn't happen, by the way.
No.
It's a weird
It could happen. on vacation.
Oh, yeah. I have beautiful cousins.
You have hot cousins. So you want to read off my most recent thoughts?
Sure.
And you can pick.
Okay.
This is our little thing, you know? Hold on. There's a lot. So you can just start from the first one. This is just this week, what I've been thinking about.
The Prophet Sex Show. I'm an asshole. Or am I? New floors. Haggle Prophet. No wife on Instagram. Caught beating off. Kerbie wah.
We already talked about that.
What was I wah about?
Oh, I'm not pretty like your Instagram girls.
No, I wasn't saying it like that. I just said your standards are ridic. Okay, anyway. Dick being the main in that word. Dating around. Oh, that show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good show. On Netflix, if you Or interested. Dumb. Like, are you dumb?
Just dumb.
Dumbness in general.
No, just dumb.
Riley saved me. Wendy's managers are confusing to me. What?
They are.
That goes with dumb. I do cute things. Yeah, but then you shout yourself out like that, so it makes it like super weird. Semi-gay youth stories. I don't even want to know. Soft hands. Soft hands. That's been a thing in our house. Do you litter? Hell no. I think you're a bad person if you litter. No, not really, but I question you. Okay. Seashells at seashore? Is that about your list? Oh, God. When are you going to get over it? All right. V-Day cards are so expensive. They are. Women crying is a man's kryptonite. Have I cried recently?
No.
No. Rogan not having kids. He does have kids.
Seth.
Oh, Seth Rogen. Okay. Casey ruining vacation.
Yeah, I want to start with that. No,
Which?
This is too much of a Casey cast, so I don't want to just like single him out.
Cupid Casey.
That was funny.
Paper, scissors, rock. It's rock, paper, scissors. Are you going to argue me on that?
Well, I just want to ask everybody. All right, before we get to it, is it paper, scissors, rock, or rock, paper, scissors? And speaking about this, I have an email. Is there any way to make an email so people come in anonymous? I want people to
answer?
Yeah, because I want people to write questions or topics or sex questions, but I want it to come in anonymous. I'm going to look that up so then I can do my perfect sex show. Or sex question or something. Like,
who in their right mind is going to ask you sex questions?
if it was anonymous?
If the 5 people that listen.
You're thinking small. What if it gets big and like me and you would answer it? Like,
But
hey, my
we...
girlfriend.
Yeah.
What? Say it.
Then we.
Say it.
Whoa.
I know. I tend to do that.
Oh my God! I will.
I did that on purpose to like make fun of myself for always talking over you. Do it again.
We need a page like What the Fuck But Why if you want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, but then it won't come in anonymous though.
Yeah, but you can do like surveys and stuff on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I might make one soon. Well,
yeah, you can email anonymously.
Because we have big news because I'm getting a cartoon made as we speak for this podcast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I keep running back and forth because I have a cartoonist and I know Luke's going to be mad at me because I was going to do a cartoon of what the F but why. But since I'm not really sure what we're doing with it yet, I don't know. I'm kind of starting with this first. So me and Kerbie are getting cartooned, and it's going to be this podcast. So instead of just looking at nothing, you can at least look at a cartoon.
Right.
Right. So we'll start with that. I have more faith in this than Kerbie.
No, I'm just doing it for fun.
But me too.
I know, but you get real into it. You can't do anything like chill.
Yeah.
You have to like get into it and obsess over it. That's
I know,
just the way you work.
But just like the couple comments I got, they're like, "Oh, you don't have video," and it's like, I was like, "I know." I was like, "I know."
Just blame it on me. Say my wife.
I know. But what do you want to start with?
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh.
Paper, scissors, rock. If you teach Riley that it's paper, scissors, rock, I'll be so mad.
You say rock, paper, scissors?
Yes, everyone does.
All right, we'll see.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We'll let the
So basically, Riley's been playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and she says it that way, and then all of a sudden, Jason today said paper, scissors, rock, and I was like, no.
So I want my groupies to tell me what it is.
It's not that. There's no debate there. And the last thing on his list is everyone is pretty.
Oh, wait.
I don't think that that's accurate.
Hold on, pause. Sorry to keep pausing it, but my cartoonist hit me with a price that I knew Kerbie would be mad about. I messed up because she just said, "What's your overall budget?" And I gave it the high end of my budget, and of course she hit me with the high end of the budget.
Because who wouldn't?
I know.
You're a graphic designer.
I don't know why I did that. Wait, what about being a graphic designer? Like I should know that?
know that.
I know. Why did I do that?
Dumb.
Anyways, what were we just talking about?
The things on the list. Oh, rock, paper, scissors?
Oh, yeah, rock, paper, scissors. So.
Anyway, I'm right. There's no debate.
All right. Well, we'll see about that. All right, groupies, tell me what. Do you like.
What did it say?
Nothing. All right, so pick a topic.
I guess we'll just go from the top.
Yeah, we'll just go from the top.
The Prophet Sex Show.
Well, I hinted at it. I just wanted to do a sex show with anonymous people asking me sex questions. It'd be funny, even if people were joking around. But I gotta figure out how to do
Anonymous.
So forget that. I don't know. We talked about that.
I'm
last
an
week.
asshole. Or am I?
So, I'm not trying to dominate, but I was listening to the past
Podcast.
I'm like, I sound like such an asshole.
To me. Or in
Yeah,
general.
to you.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, in my beef, what do I always tell you? Every time we hang out with friends,
Yeah.
I always say I feel, what do I say?
Like people think you're an asshole.
Right, because
Well, you joke a lot.
I joke a lot.
Yeah.
And I do it with Riley too.
Yeah.
I just like joke. And then, but like people will be like,
I'm okay with it. I know you. I know the true you. You're like a curmudgeon. You're a very sarcastic person.
mm-hmm.
You don't mean the stuff you say
Sometimes.
most of the time, unless you're angry.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you with Riley, because she doesn't grasp sarcasm yet. She doesn't grasp the way you are yet. So she gets legit hurt feelings when you're like,
I know.
you know, saying the things you say. Whereas I just know you, and I barely listen to you half the time anyways. So
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be a tough little bitch, though.
she will be tough. Her mommy's tough. Her daddy's tough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your skin is peeling.
I know. I have dry skin.
Like your nose.
Mhm.
Do you want that on video?
Sure.
You want to zoom in on your crusty nose?
Yeah. There's something else.
Okay, next. New floors haggle profit. Jason's all amped up because today we had Molyneux come over, which is a carpet and flooring company, and give us a free estimate on some flooring we wanted for our entryway. And we ended up signing the contract to get it done because they were having a 2-day sale that was really good. And Jason haggled them down, or he thinks he haggled them down.
Thanks, I did. Tell him how it happened, too.
So the price was a little higher than we wanted to pay.
We're talking over $3,000.
Yeah, it was like
Over $3,500.
Yeah, it was like 4 or something
like-
for one room, which is a little much, just considering, like, you know, we have dogs and kids and blah blah blah. And
I'm a baller, but still.
well, you ended up saying, like, what if I take out the carpet and do all?
No, let me tell the story.
Oh,
you're
Jesus.
you're jumping.
Why?
No, because there was an awkward moment where they were like, we got a free estimate. We came for a free estimate, okay? But Kerbie's not aggressive, and I'm not aggressive. So in our heads before, we're like, all right, they'll come, tell us the price, they'll leave. We'll have some more people come in. Boom, right? They get there. They're very nice, super nice. They, like, love us. They're like, you guys are so cute. You have such a cool family. It's such a cool house. I know they're salesmen, you know.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we were
we
all
get that.
vibing, though. We were all vibing.
We're vibing.
He was like an older guy. And a younger guy, both of them. So they're like, all right, why don't we give you guys a moment and we'll go outside and talk. So I look at Kurt, they leave, I look at Kerbie, and she's like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, damn it, she's so indecisive. It drives me nuts.
No, I'm...
Man up, girl.
Dude, you are the husband. I looked at you and I said, it's up to you. It's essentially your money. I do not work. And also, I know better. This is the dick part of you. If I were to agree, yes, I want to do it, then something would happen or blah, blah, blah. And you'd be like, I didn't even want to do it. And you would turn it around on me. So what I wanted this time is for you to agree to it. Because it's always me saying yes or making the decision or whatever. And it always backfires on me. Because you always turn it around on me and say, I didn't even want to do it. Just like you said, I didn't want to buy this house. And I said, but I didn't make you sign the contract. You were all geek just like me. So, you know, if something breaks in the house, Jason will say, I didn't even want to buy it. And so, yeah. So today I was like, I'm letting him agree or disagree. And so I put it on him, and he didn't like that.
So, anyways, they go... Well, it is tough, as everybody listening now, you guys talk about, all right, we're going to get new floors, or we're going to get, this installed, and then they come and they tell you a price, and they, like, pressure, like a car. Yeah. It's the same pressure as a car.
The other problem is that Jason doesn't like spending money on anything. We already talked about that with the paintbrushes. Mm-hmm. I mean, $5 is painful for him to take out of his wallet. So
not 5.
Thousands.
More than 12.
Okay.
Anything over 12.
That's just weird. But thousands really.
Let's be fair.
Gets to him.
No, let's be fair. I'm cooler about thousands than hundreds. Think about it. Car, dishwasher. Like, I'm definitely cooler about thousands.
And the way I look at things is we're investing in the property. Carpet is out. People don't want carpet. Carpet smells. It's dirty. I look at things a little different than he does. Like, long term, selling the house, all that. And he's just more like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Which we're both, equally right in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just thought it was like the price they told us. I was like, all right, so anyway, so they leave, and then they come back, and they're like, so what's up, guys? Like putting the pressure on. Not like, hey, here's the estimate, see ya, call us.
Yeah, so what do you want to do, basically?
What do you want to do? And then the room just got silent. And I, looked at my wimp of a wife, and she's, looking at the floor,
Because I wanted to do it.
I'm looking at Guapo.
But I wasn't going to say the one. I was going to be the one to say it.
And I'm looking around, looking at Guapo. He's like, I don't know, bro.
You're the husband.
I'm looking at Riley.
Let's
She's
be
like
a man up person.
Riley's picking her nose and eating it. I'm like, all right, I'm on my own,
Yeah, you are.
So I'm like, listen, the prophet has something to say. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I just feel like it's a little high. He's like, yeah. He's like, I get that. I'm like, it's just, he's like, well, what'd you think? I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like what you told me was like, I was planning on doing the upstairs and downstairs for damn near the price you're talking about. Maybe a little bit more. He's like, all right. I'm like, listen, dude. I'm like, what? Because my thing was I wanted to maybe do it with Luke or Casey or my cousin or something. But Kerbie just wants to get it done professionally. And I didn't even fight her on it because I get it. That's why I texted Casey today and I joked. I said, ask Stacy, what would you rather do? Would you rather have a half dug up floor for 3 months that's like a shoddy job, or just in one day, boom, $2-3 grand done, professional, warranty, done.
Right.
So yeah, me and Luke could do it, but that's gonna be all right, I'll come over Friday, then we rip up the floor.
Yeah,
then
it
in
would
3
just
weeks,
take forever.
Right. Just get it done.
Just get it done.
And just pay it, whatever. Be done with it.
Right.
I have a job. It's not going anywhere unless I get fired. So whatever. Just get it done. Who cares? A good job too, a professional job. So he's like, all right. I'm like, what can I do to lower this price? Does Kerbie need to give you some head or something? Because I'm with it,
Ew.
So I need to
maybe
let
the
you suck
younger
my
guy
wang.
that was with him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the younger guy. He was cute, I guess, So he's like, okay. He's like, let me go talk to the boss man, right?
He's like, you guys have a rescue. We love what you do. Molyneux in Pittsburgh is real big on animal stuff. They have animal billboards, and that's what initially drew me to them. I know they do a lot for Animal Friends, which is where I used to work, and I still love that place. So, I don't know. Yeah. So he was like, I love that you guys do this rescue here, and he went and talked to his boss.
All right. So he comes back in, and he's like, all right, listen. He's like, if you rip out the floor, or if you rip out the carpet, and rip out the tiles, because we have tiles by the door, and something else he said, put the frame.
He called it a shoe, which I
know.
It's the core around.
Right.
I
don't know. But anyways,
we'll figure it out.
He's like, we'll drop it, $800.
Yeah.
$800, and so it would basically be $35 less a month. Yeah. But we're putting up a G up front.
Yeah.
And then paying, it's basically going to be $60 a month.
Yeah.
So That's so doable, and that's
So
all
doable.
because of haggle profit. You know?
And my rescue.
Yeah, she wants to think that.
Well, he's like, I want a picture of you guys and a dog with next to the Mullenau sign in the yard.
And you wouldn't even take a picture.
I
It was like so. I could tell. He's like, you're not really gonna get in the like. The whole point is to have like a happy family taking a picture.
I'm 8 months pregnant.
I know that's what's cute about it.
It's not cute.
I bet I was just really disappointed.
I haven't showered. I didn't shower today.
How long? You're about to say how long you haven't showered for. Why don't you just keep
No,
going
I
with
showered
that?
yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can smell you from over here. Smell like pussy.
Ew. Say that again to me. Say that again.
Next subject.
I'm excited about our floors, though.
Yeah, we'll send.
Whoop, whoop.
I know everybody cares so much, so we'll put pictures on the
Yeah.
podcast. All right, I'm an asshole. I'm a not. All right, no wife on IG. It's funny because you were looking at my Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I was saying how like I think
He made me, by the way. He said, "Will you look how good my Instagram is? Every single picture on here is so good. Like, it's awesome. You just look at it." And so I was like, fine.
But I challenge
I've
everybody-
looked at it a million times. I have Instagram. Like, I've seen the pictures he posts. He hands me the phone, and then he, like, fingers at the phone the whole time. I couldn't even pick the pictures I wanted. He's like, look at this one, and look at this one. And his chubby little fingers are all in my face.
stubby fingers.
Yeah, stubbies.
Yeah.
Disformed.
Well, so I challenge anybody right now. Go to my Instagram and just like look through the pictures. Like I feel like I have a good, solid Instagram.
You
Of
feel
dogs and Riley. What?
Do you ever have a not solid anything?
No. And then I asked her, I'm like, if you were single, what were the pictures that would you be like, oh, you're hot? Remember?
Yeah. Or what are my model pictures?
Yeah, like if I was a model.
This
Like,
is what I deal with. And he made me do it too. So like,
well, that's because we were just looking at that model.
but
guy.
we didn't agree. You liked ones with like, I was just not.
But the reason why is because we were looking at that male model.
Yeah.
Who was more like an urban model.
Yeah.
And it was like a joke. Like, all right, if I was like a model, or,
Which
like what
one are my
picture
pictures?
would you like submit
Yeah.
to like model? This is our Saturday night.
He's so into himself. Like,
No,
this
I'm
is
not.
the stuff he makes me
I'm
do.
not. I'm really not.
Either you are or you're so not that you need
No,
this.
I think I'm just I'm healthy.
You think you're healthy.
Yeah, like when I look at myself or think about myself, yeah, I could pick apart everything, but I'm like, all right, I'm cool. Like I look at that goddamn ape we saw in Dating Around on Netflix. I'm like, I could be that,
Right.
you know?
Right.
And I feel like I'm like baseline good enough that like if I was single, I could basically pull girls in my league. I'm not saying top tier league.
You have said
My
any
league.
girl.
Any
You've
girl?
said it
All right.
before.
I-
I
all
think
right.
I could pull any girl.
All right. I feel like this is what I'm saying. I feel like I could pull. I'm gonna put some more on this, okay? I feel like if I worked with a girl, I could pull any girl if I worked with her
Why? Based off looks or personality?
because I aren't a good. Hey, what's up?
You aren't. I aren't.
You know, what are those funny ones like? Hey, girl, you should call me Daisy for all those flowers you pick. Or, you know, like, stupid shit.
Oh, like those people.
Yeah, like I'm not that type of guy.
You don't have lines like that. You're like more like a slow burn. Like you'd be like charming with
Yeah.
them and friends, and then you'll start to like
Yeah.
hit on them. And
Right.
yeah, but not every girl's into it.
Yes, they are. Like if a girl had a boyfriend, I'd be like, "Hey, how's Joe?" You know, and she'd be like, "Oh, he's good." You know, he was kind of grumpy today, and I'd be like, "Yeah." And then like the second day, I'd be like, "Is he always grumpy though? Why? Nothing." Third day, yeah, he said this. He said that to you.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
So you're like a little snake.
Throw in like a little joke in there, and then I'd be like, I'd accidentally like brush on her ass, you know, and she'd be like, I'd be like, my bad, and she'd be like, was that a flashlight? I'd be like, yeah, that was a flashlight.
Ew.
Was it?
Jason?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
and then she'd immediately be like, gross.
Listen, I'm just saying that I feel like if I worked with a chick, just give me like a couple months in like, I think most guys can though. If you have like the slightest bit of confidence,
Yeah.
Casey's listening to this probably 4 weeks from now, and he knows what I'm saying. Like, if you really want a chick and you work with her, you can get her. Like, you could get her.
Yeah.
You know? Because girls are desperate, and girls are pathetic, and girls just want attention, and girls, if they get some like hot rich guy, that's good. But if they'll basically go for anything that wants them, for the most part. Because girls can't be single, and they may be single, but they don't want to be single. Like if we got divorced, listen, guys, if we got divorced, Kerbie would be banging another guy in, if we didn't have Riley, probably a week. But
Oh my
no,
god.
I'm not even being funny. I'd say like a week. But
That's dick.
and it would be like an ex-boyfriend. Like you'd go right to it. You'd get drunk
Who?
and you would text. I don't know. You would get drunk. You'd be all drunk, and oh, those nails are killing me. You'd get drunk and you would text like, hey, big head. You'd be like, what's up? Like, what are you doing? You get all drunk, you'd go over and you'd bang and you'd wake up like, what did I do? And then you would like hang out with him, and then I'd see like, damn, you're already back with your ex?
Dude,
Stop.
you think that after being married for 5 years, I would go and sleep with someone after a week? That's what you think of me? That's some bullshit.
Is it?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Well, I guarantee it.
Well, first of all, that makes me sound like the biggest slut ever.
Well, smelt it, you dealt it.
You're such a dick. No, I think I would be a little bit upset about us being divorced after.
Well, let me add some sugar to the spice.
Oh God.
What if I cheated? What if I cheated on you? Would that change things?
No, I wouldn't sleep with someone a week later. That's for sure.
Really?
No.
All right, maybe not a week, like 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Speak for yourself, you douche.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
Would I?
Yeah. Immediately.
If you cheated on me?
Immediately.
No, listen, this is what I would do if you cheated on me. Everybody can hold me to this, okay? Let's say you cheated
I'm
on
not
me.
gonna cheat on you.
Let's say
Anyway.
you did. Let's
Okay.
say you did.
I'm gonna freak out.
This is what I would do. You'd sit down, be like, babe, I was with Carrie and Lindsay. God, I was so drunk, and like, I don't know what happened. Like, I like made, just don't laugh. Like, you never had there's these like guys, and like we made out, and like I don't know, oh my God, like we haven't had sex in a while, and you've been such a dick, and I don't know, we just like had sex, and I wore a condom, and like I feel so bad, like I'm sick to my stomach. I'd be like, you're not gonna believe me. Just hear me out. I'd be like, all right. I'd be like, all right. Thank you for telling me. Okay. I'd be like, listen. Okay. I may cry. I may throw up. I may be like upset. But I'd be like, it's okay. You'd be like, what? I'd be like, it's okay. Like, hold on. It's okay. You're human. Humans mess up, okay? We have 2 baby girls, okay? They need their mother and father. I refuse to be another broken family. You made a mistake, okay? You made a goddamn mistake, and it's not the end of the world, okay? So, this is what I ask. Just let me get some. Let me just give me a pass. Just give me one pass. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But I just get one pass.
You think that would solve the problem?
Yeah, because I feel like...
But then there's just trust issues on both parts.
No, because...
Going forward.
No, because this whole infidelity shit going forward in the world, it's like so many broken families. It's like... I wonder how many of these broken families, if they would just be, all right, listen, I understand there's people who are just with creeps who just are cheating all day and they're like have side pieces. That's a different story. That's a deceitful, lying person.
Right.
That's more than just a mistake. But I wonder how many people who have broken families over a mistake would be like, you know what, maybe I should have just fuck that guy at work I always wanted to and just been like, all right, we're even. Fuck it. Let's go on. And I just feel like it's just not worth it in the end. Like, I talked to Luke about this before. I was like, what if Caitlyn banged somebody? And he was like, I really don't think I would leave her. Like, I just don't. Like, it's not worth it. You know? It's not. It's like such a drastic thing to do for just sex. I don't know. That's just what I think, and I'm not saying that's what would happen, but I feel like we need more forgiveness, and if people are upfront about it, it's like instead of being.
I just think it's easier said than
It
done.
It is, but I would just look
That's
at.
ideal to not get divorced when that happens.
I would rather
But
yeah.
when feelings are involved and trust and confidence and just a bunch of stuff, like it's tough.
It is tough. I'm gonna tell you the tough ones would be an ex or like a very close coworker.
Yeah.
Those are tough, okay? But in some situations, I feel like even that though, like, what if you really were like, oh my god, like that was such a goddamn mistake. Like, oh my god, it was horrible. I feel sick to my stomach.
Well, like you said, I also think it matters who. Will you see that person again? Are they in your life? Like, what, there's more to it.
There is more to it.
Yeah.
There is more to it.
There is.
So, I feel like that's what I would say to you. So, like, in that whole chain of thought, I used to be all, like, paranoid about you cheating. I used to be, like, deep down, like, I'd be worried. But now I don't care anymore. It's like, if you do it, you do it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's, like, a good thing or a bad thing.
No,
like, why do you not care anymore?
Because there's nothing I can do about it. You're going to do it,
or
you're not.
is it, like, just we've been married for longer and, like, it's not, like, butterflies and rainbows all the time.
No, because I didn't like how I felt before. And I don't know.
It was, like, a problem before.
But remember I had, like, I don't know what I watched. Remember, because, like, all of a sudden I had this idea from something I watched.
On how to get over being like that?
I don't know. It was like a TV show or something. I was like, you know what? Like, you're right. Like, somebody cheated and the other person forgave them or something. And I was like, yeah, like, why can't that just happen?
Right.
Like, why does it have to be so dramatic?
Right. It is what you make it, I guess.
It is what you make it. Like, so there's, like, swingers and stuff who, sex isn't so important to them. But I get it. I'm not saying it'd be that easy, but whatever, dude. All right. Next subject. Very efficient today. I didn't even really talk about no wife on. Oh yeah, the whole point was like you were like, I'm not even on your Instagram. You were like looking for pictures of you?
I'm like looking for pictures. It's all like Jason posing
with
like,
Riley.
With Riley or with a dog. And I'm like, thanks. Where am I?
So I'll leave this for the viewers. Is that on purpose, or is that just kind of like an accident? Like. Or is it like, it's not like Facebook where you put like single in a relationship. It's kind of like an anonymous thing. So like,
it could be like you're a single dad.
Yeah, I could be aiming it or kind of forming my Instagram as like a single dad. Like today they wanted the picture by the Molyneux. Is that how you say it? It's such a weird name.
Yeah, Molyneux.
They wanted it. Us as a family by the sign. And when you wouldn't take the picture, what did I tell them?
I look like a single dad.
And then I got excited about it. I was like, yeah. Let's get this. I had Riley and a dog by like a house. I look like this like suburban single dad that needs a wife. Everybody laughed. It was funny. I look like a dick, but it was funny.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, the next one. Caught beating off. You know what's funny?
Did I catch you beating off?
Yeah, but you didn't even know, and I was so annoyed.
What?
I was so annoyed.
Why didn't you tell me? Oh, that's so funny.
It was very annoying. Any guy who's listening knows that it's so annoying when you get caught beating off. You didn't catch me, but I was like, it was a couple days ago when you woke up at like 3 a.m.
Oh, you're like, you're awake?
Yeah. Like, you're like, why are all the lights off? But the lights are always off. The lights are always off.
You were so defensive, too. I was like, why is he so mad at me? You're like, I'm always in the dark. And I was like, no, you're not. You were like so mad at me. I was like, geez, what's wrong with him?
Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I was like doing it, and then I was in the middle of a break trying to find a better video. So yeah, I wasn't like.
So yeah, that I didn't see.
And then I was like ready to go, And then, like, almost, and you come down, I'm like, oh, there she goes. And she's, like, just sitting there. She's like, and then Casey or whatever, listen. She's like, all right, I'm, like, in the middle. My pants are, like, I have a shirt covering, like, my dick. Like, I didn't even, like, pull my pants up. And this is what she says. She says, I need the computer. I'm like, oh my God. And then I was like, remember I kept pausing? Or like I wouldn't get up? I was like, it was normally like you didn't have your phone. And then I had all the porn windows up. You know me, like I have like 10 different ones.
Yeah.
And because it's not like guys on phones, like I think they just like click a porn and like but when you're on a desktop, you have like the ability to like
pull up a bunch of stuff.
I have so many different ones, I'll like sometimes I think I kind of had like 15 different windows up.
I know, because you leave them in the morning and it drives me insane.
Yeah, do you ever look at them? Like, ooh, that's what he might...
No.
Never, like, you don't even care.
I just X out of all the windows.
Like, don't look?
No.
Like, Jesus. There's nothing worse than, like, after I finish and then, like, I look at what I'm watching. I'm like, Jesus, Jason. You're such a pervert.
That's so funny. I figured something was a little off.
Yeah, it was so fucking annoying. And then, like, you wouldn't go back to bed. And
well, it's really, in general, not safe to beat off at night anymore because I'm getting, like, an average of 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I'm always up.
I know.
So...
Are you curious about my porn topics? Or what's it called? Categories?
No, I mean, I know they're, like, blondes.
Or it can be brunette.
But you mostly, like, go for the blondes.
You know what I've been going for lately?
In, like, the, cum compilations or whatever they're called.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, a weird one I was looking at. Like, randomly, I'll go into, like, really older ladies.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. Like, I want to.
And your boner keeps.
I want to smash like an older lady.
Like how old are we talking?
Like 65, 70.
So like my mom.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Grody.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just getting sick of the young.
Yeah. Or I'm trying to think what else. Like definitely like has to be amateur. Can't be like set up.
Yeah.
It has to make it really happen. I like prostitute videos, but I like real prostitute videos.
Yeah, like the ones in the hotels and stuff.
No, it'll be like in their car.
Oh.
Like there's this one. You know what the problem is? There's this one guy, and he goes around. He's like a truck driver.
Yeah.
And he gets a bunch of different prostitutes.
Yeah.
But he has like a smallerish dick. And this may sound gay, but I need a guy that has like the same size D as me. Is that weird?
Yeah.
Is that gay?
I think so.
Like, so if he has like a small dick, I can't.
What about a big one?
That's fine.
Okay, but it just can't be small.
Yeah.
Like that distracts
But like huge doesn't do it for me either. Like those like enormous...
Well, then that's all you're looking at.
Yeah, but what are you saying big? Like that?
Oh, no,
Is that what
like,
you're saying?
Like porn star dick. Like just
just a huge wiener.
a raging big dick.
Right. Like a 1% raging.
Yeah.
No, I'd rather that than a small dick.
Right.
But it has to be like me.
So like, okay.
But what?
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not going to get into sizes over here. But I'm not small.
No.
But I'm not raging like...
No, you're like right in the middle. I don't know.
Middle?
What?
You don't know.
What do you mean I don't know?
You don't know what's middle.
What do you mean? Like you're just like normal.
Normal? Above normal. Scientifically. Factually.
Oh, yeah.
Measurement-wise.
Factually, scientifically, yes. But like it's not like you're like raging huge big.
No.
And you're not small at all.
No.
So,
right.
I don't know. I consider that.
But that's what... Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Normal... I don't like that.
Okay, what do you want me to call it?
I just didn't like that. It didn't sit right with me.
I noticed.
Like, I want you to be like, yeah, you have, like, a pretty big dick. It's not huge, but,
okay,
like...
so you have a pretty big dick.
It's
not small
huge.
and it's not huge.
Right. That sounds better.
Because you don't like normal.
Right, so when I'm watching a porn... Julie, turn this off.
She listens?
No, I don't think so.
I hope not.
Last
We
time I
talked
heard
about
this one,
some sexual
She wouldn't care. She wouldn't care. We're close. But, it's not like weird, like obviously we both know we have sex, but anyway, so I'm watching a porn. It has to be like kind of close to mine, and this guy has like a really small one, so it's like, damn it, dude, like grow a dick, bro.
If you're gonna put it on camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of takes away from the whole thing.
Like it's not skinny, but it's like short and fat.
I want to see it.
All
Isn't that
right.
a chode?
Yeah, it's like, but it's not even a chode. It's not even fat enough to be a chode.
Oh, I
It's
want to
like,
see
all
it.
right, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But anyways, so like I'm into like nasty prostitutes and stuff, but then when I see them in real life, I'm like, it's disgusting.
So gross.
Because on my route, sometimes I'll see one and I'll be like, that is so foul, and I could never get a boner for that.
Right.
Ever. Oh my
Well,
god.
seeing something and doing something is two different things, I think.
Yeah. And it's so weird that like girls, every girl I've talked to, they're like, yeah, I kind of like girls in porn. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah, we look at the girls,
That's
too.
weird. Why? Do you want to envision them to be them, or they need to be hot?
I mean, the girl has to be decent looking, at least.
Decent. What percentage of women do you think watch porn? That you know of? Like regularly like a guy, or none like a guy?
None like a guy, but that are okay with watching porn either by themselves sometimes, here and
Yeah.
there, or with their husband or whoever.
Yeah.
I don't know, like 80%?
Really?
Yeah.
That's healthy. A girl that can watch porn with her husband, that's dope. We don't even do that, though.
That's just because of the setup. We don't really have that.
Right. But I don't... we used to. Remember we'd sit there and watch
Yeah,
them?
when we had the right setup.
Yeah.
Now it's like we have to be careful where we are because of Riley.
Yeah. But it really did nothing for me. It was actually more like awkward. It's almost like my world, and you're like in my world.
Oh, you're like, get out of here.
Yeah, like, get out of here. This is my fantasy land.
Yeah, right.
You know? And no matter how hard guys try to, like, bring porn to their relationship, like, stop it. It's not the same. It's just not the same. You can only slut your wife out so much until it's just,
I think
like,
it's good for girls that are not as open sexually to
yeah.
kind of show them.
That's a great goddamn point. Give me a high five on that.
High five. But if your girl is just like,
Yeah.
already pretty normal in the bed, like,
Right.
and like maybe.
Well, that's what I like about you. That like I get to slut you out. I do whatever I want. Well, when you were drunk, I do whatever I want to you.
Yeah, I'm pretty open with stuff.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
literally, and like you're not weird, so like you're not like putting like dildos in my butt.
Yeah.
It's more like, all right, whatever you want to do. So like I can do whatever.
Yeah.
Like I could like if I wanted to like slap you, I could. Have I ever done that? I don't know.
I don't know if you. I don't know.
I've choked you before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like all of a sudden.
You just have to kind of like test different
Yeah,
waters,
but
and
that's
see what works.
the choking thing's a porn thing because like I saw it and I was like I want to try that, and then like but there's a way for a guy to do it. There's two types of chokes. There's like a sex choke and like I want to kill you choke.
Yeah.
And I've even had it explained in a video from a porn guy before. There's like a exotic way to do it.
Right.
That actually legit gets a girl off.
Right.
So, but sometimes it's just not the right angle. I just like look at you. Like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
This
know,
is like random
I
drunk
can't-
nights.
I can't breathe.
This is like random drunk nights.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, like when you have porn star sex, when you're like super hammered and you're like
Yeah.
whatever, and
Right. Wake
you're-
up sore as shit.
Yeah.
But so like I made a joke about other girls and shit, but like I have you and like I just like take it out on you. Like I do. Like I watch porn, but like I get to take it out on you, and I know that I'm very lucky. Damn, that's funny. I was like, this podcast, I'm gonna be super nice to you, and I haven't been. But that's like I'm very lucky to have you, and I've always been grateful to have you because we have a great sex life.
Like openness wise, and that you're allowed to,
Openness-wise.
or be what
Yeah,
you are.
we just do whatever, and it's
Yeah.
fine. And there's never been like a moment like where I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that, and I can't.
Like Kerbie would never
There's
do
nothing.
that.
I can't think of one thing except bringing in another girl.
Yeah, not cool with
I
that.
know. We need to work on that.
That'll never happen.
I wonder how that could happen.
I would legit murder her.
Why? It should be hot to you.
No.
Lots of girls find that hot.
Yeah, I know, but I can't get past that.
This is the problem when I know what your problem is
What?
because a lot of girls ask to join us, and like I'm like no because Kerbie isn't into girls. That's the problem.
I'm not into girls,
But that's the start of the problem.
but also like I don't know.
But that, don't you think that's the start of the problem? That, like, a lot of girls get drunk and make out.
And
like,
are attracted to
Right.
girls. I can say, obviously, I'm, like, able to say a girl's hot, or, like, if I were a dude, I would bang her. But
Yeah.
having her, like, in bed with me and you, I would be, like, a little bit jelly belly.
What about her just to watch?
Watch us?
Yeah, would you start with that?
Yeah, but who would we even have do that? And the girl would have to be uglier.
Really?
Yeah. She couldn't be hot.
I'm not going to say any names, but I know a girl. I'm not going to say names. I bet I know a girl that would do it, but she can't right now because she's in a relationship. And she's in... If I could pick... I'm not saying... Dude, I swear I'm not being like me. I wouldn't pick her.
Yeah.
Okay? I swear. But if I had to pick one that would do it,
Yeah.
it would be her. You think?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be the best chance. Everybody's dying right now. Who the fuck are they talking about? It would be
Yeah.
her.
But I would never do it with her.
No.
Or anyone.
But would you, though?
No.
Ooh, I have another
Nobody.
one. I have another one.
No.
But she would.
No.
I'm just talking about girls who would
Oh,
do
who
it.
would do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah. I'm not saying because of me, just like some girls just are like down with that
They
stuff.
are down. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'll never be down. So
And I know what would happen anyways. What would happen if we brought another girl in bed?
your dick wouldn't get up.
I know it wouldn't
You'd be
either.
like two.
Yeah.
in
No
your
way.
head, yeah.
No way. I could never do it in a million years.
Yeah.
But I'm not even in. I don't even watch porn like that.
What do you mean? Threesome porn? You mean?
Yeah. Never. Look at my history. I never have watched threesome porn.
Right.
I watched the opposite, which is half gay.
What do you mean? Like they're like making love?
Two dudes and like one girl.
Oh, two dudes and one girl.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like that's hotter to me. I would never do that either. But or maybe I would though.
You
Like,
would?
Yeah, like maybe. I always question myself.
I don't
though.
think you could. I think you're in the same realm as me on thinking like, dude, get off my wife.
No, not you. If I'm single, just like a
Oh.
girl. No, I wouldn't do it with you. No,
See?
no.
Well, then that's how I feel about a girl being
But girls
touching
aren't,
on you.
girls aren't supposed to feel like that.
Well, I do. I don't want someone. You're mine.
Anyways, I remember we're gonna do a flat hour, right? That was our rule, flat hour.
Oh,
Then it's
yeah,
like
sure.
a radio show.
Yeah,
it's like we
whatever.
have like an hour. All right, so we got to knock out a topic. Last topic. Dating around. I'm not gonna really get into this, but anybody who wants like something light to watch on Netflix, there's a new show called Dating Around. It starts off. Every episode is a new person, right? This is real. This is like reality. It's not like a reality show, but it's real. And they go on 4 blind dates. So you get to see them date these like new people in New York City, and then at the end, you just see them walking to meet somebody. You're not sure. Then he picked them.
That one.
It's not like
Yeah.
corny, like I'm gonna pick. It's just like literally they date. Boom! It flashes to the morning. You see them walking with like 2 cups of coffee or waiting at a Subway, and you see the other person showing up, and then it fades away. Like
Yeah.
boom, and it's real.
Yeah,
you know?
it's very realistic. You can tell they don't like
put on.
stage anything. Like it is what it is.
Right.
Like the camera's just.
You're
on
just
them.
watching blind dates.
Yeah.
So the first one was a dude who looked like Donald Trump's son, Eric, with a financial guy. He dates like a girl who's pretty forward, dated another girl who was shy, dated another girl who was bubbly, and dated another girl that was like black. And they always do that, And then you get to, he picked one. The second one was this chick who was real cunty.
Yeah.
And sometimes they pick nobody. The third one was
An old guy.
an old guy. I thought there was one. No, gay guy.
Oh, gay guy.
That one was great.
Yeah, I like the gay guy one.
That was great. And then the last one we watched was the old guy.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
widower.
Yeah, widower.
So it was nice.
So
I
dating
liked it.
around.
Yeah, dating around on Netflix.
All right, the next topic. Dude, look at all these like topics.
Jesus, Jason.
That's so crazy. So the next topic is going to be dumb. Oh, no, Riley. I'm going to say this real quick. Riley saved me. It was so cute because we were wrestling with Guapo.
Yeah.
And we were wrestling earlier.
I don't like you doing with her.
And I was playing dead with Guapo, and I was like laying on my stomach playing dead, and she grabbed me by my back of my legs and was pulling me like, "Daddy, Daddy!" and was like pulling me to
she thought
safety.
she
yeah,
was saving
I mean she didn't know I was like dead.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She was like pulling me to safety.
She's the cutest.
Wendy's managers are confusing to me.
Yeah, what is that?
Every time I'm at Wendy's and I see a Wendy's manager, I'm confused. Because, like, they look like they're successful to me. But then I looked at, like, a thing and it said they only make, like, $13 an hour.
Okay, any Wendy's manager I've ever seen is dressed in, like, a Wendy's outfit. How does that look successful to you?
I don't know. They just
I'm
look
not saying Wendy... I'm so not judgmental about stuff like that at all.
You just judge the shit.
No, but I'm saying the way you said successful was like that they wear suits and like...
I don't know. They just seem like they make more than $13 an hour.
I don't know.
Or $15 an hour.
See, I haven't had the same experience.
Really?
I don't think I can even tell who's a manager and who's not at Wendy's.
You're such a judgy.
No, I'm not. Anyone's welcome to work at Wendy's. I don't care.
I'll save my semi-gay youth stories for another day.
What do you...
Soft hands.
Jason hurts his hands all the time and always
explain
has nicks and cuts on his hands. And I called him soft hands. And he like... I could tell it bothered him, and then we were out to dinner the next day, and he was like, because I have soft hands. So that's what that's about.
I didn't like it, because I don't have soft hands.
No, okay. But it's very... Either you're a very klutzy person, or you just have soft hands.
Well, it's just at my job. Like
you,
it's hard to explain, because I'm always
so
grabbing...
many, like, chips out of your hand.
Well, because I'm always like grabbing boxes. I'm like grabbing things. I'm always Does that make sense? I'm always grabbing
the
things.
way because you use your hands.
I'm holding a box. I have to
so
walk
much.
in my door.
Right,
yeah.
But also, you get a little bit overreactive when he does get a chip in his hand or a chunk out. He's like, "Where are the Band-Aids?" And then he'll make me look at it like 4 or 5 times, and then he'll ask about Neosporin and like.
It's a big goddamn boo-boo sometimes.
You're just very funny about when you get a boo-boo. That's all. But most guys are. Girls are better about that than guys are. They're like, oh, look at my boo-boo. Where are the Band-Aids? What should I do?
I can't wait to talk about my semi-gay youth stories.
Are you saying, like, most of the youth is gay?
No. Like, when I think back about my youth, there's a lot of half-gay shit that I did.
Everyone did.
Oh, really?
That's part of, like, sexuality and figuring out things, you know.
Like, I look like, damn, I wouldn't do that as an adult.
Right.
You know? I'm not saying I sucked a ween.
No.
Or took one in the spleen. But, what time is it? 57.
Is that ketchup on your shirt?
Oh, what?
Yeah, you got it right on the Steelers logo.
What?
Right on the white part. What did you eat?
Riley.
She had ketchup?
Oh, look at that. How do I get that at? Does that come out?
I hope.
Oh, my
You know I'm not the laundry person.
Looks
I have
like
no
period
idea.
blood.
It does. Looks like period blood. But what happened?
Oh, at the end, I'll talk about Casey ruining vacation.
Oh, yes. Well, he didn't ruin it.
We weren't even on vacation together. I'm not talking about Deep Creek.
Oh,
I had an idea.
Oh.
I hope Stacy is listening to the end of this.
Okay.
For the rest of her life, vacation is ruined for her.
Why?
Why is vacation ruined? Beach vacations ruined for Stacy.
Because of fishing?
Yep. Like breaking golf.
Yeah, but beach fishing isn't the same as river fishing.
But he's gonna try. But he's gonna try.
Or whatever. Freshwater is what I'm trying to say.
He's more of a challenge and more like I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Yeah, if they go to a beach, he's going to want to, like, deep sea fish.
Right, and he's never going to focus. Like, every second's going to be like, I could be fishing. I could be fishing. fishing.
Yeah, she has, like Like
Rick and golf.
Obsessive golfer on her hands, or obsessive fish. Well, he was a fish.
Right, and that was the worst, because he fished and he golfed.
Yeah, golf and fish. So anytime we went on vacation, it was, like, both of those things, and then me.
Like, see you later.
Yeah.
See you for dinner, then he's off.
Right.
So I think what Stacy should do, we'll plan this for Stace Face. We love Stace Face. We love
Stacks.
We love Stacks.
You're not allowed to call her Stacks. Only I can call
Okay,
her.
well, you yelled at me when I called her Stace Face.
You can call her Stace Face.
We love that girl. That's our home girl, right?
It's my home girl.
Yeah, we love that bitch. But we'll have to set rules. Like, listen, all right, Casey, Tuesday, or like days or something. Like,
Yeah.
on these days you're not
You
fishing.
need boundaries.
Yeah, because then he knows, like, oh, I can't wait for Tuesday.
Right.
Monday, I can't do that.
No, it's a Stacy day.
Right. But she can't, and if she's like, okay, what about this, Casey? Like, in the morning. No, because he won't come home till 4 o'clock. She'll be at the beach, laying by the beach by herself. Like, where's Casey, goddammit? And he'll be goddamn lost at sea.
Yeah.
Podcasting, vlogging, and
Vlogging.
shit.
Vlogging on a boat. And
Right. So, like, if Stacy plans a vacation, like, in her mind, it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be so nice. But in Casey's mind, he's thinking about the podcast, his vlogging, and fishing.
Right.
So I'm just giving them a heads up. And I don't know why I thought that, but...
Yeah, that's weird that you thought about that.
Right, I'm looking out for people, man.
Oh, my.
You know, everybody has to deal with shit. Kerbie, what she has to deal with is a curmudgeon.
Yeah.
Who gets, like, anxiety. Oh, I didn't even talk about my anxiety.
What about it?
I'll talk about it next time.
How you got...
How I fixed it.
Is it fixed?
Yeah. Well, the steps. I'll just... Time's up, bro.
Oh.
I can't wait till I'm a radio host.
Okay.
If it was up to me and I was single, you know what I would do? I'd quit UPS
And do this?
and be a radio host and then have my own podcast on the side.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, I want to be I could literally talk for days.
Yeah, but just in these past 2 days, you said you wanted to own a tattoo studio.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a radio DJ.
Mm-hmm.
You want a...
Barbershop.
Barbershop.
Mm-hmm. And it's all true.
You are a crazy person.
Well, I just realized the other day, I want to be a famous tattoo artist. But I'm not
But
gonna
he
be.
can't draw, so good luck.
But my kid told me that I can still do it, so I have faith.
Okay.
So you know, this is gonna be the last thing we talk about. So, me and Mike had a long chat, and you know what I took from it? I'm gonna start painting again. I think painting will get me over my
Phil?
tattoo hump.
Yeah, please.
Mm-hmm.
Anything.
But I could tattoo if I really wanted to. Basic stuff.
Oh, I mean...
Think about this. Remember when I couldn't paint a lick? And then remember, like, Evelyn's eye and the shading right there and, like, Guapo's nose? Doesn't that prove that, like, if I just...
You taught yourself how to do that.
I taught
But
myself.
I think there's some things that are not
I'm not saying...
teachable.
I know this is what I was trying to tell him, but I'm not saying I would be, like, the dopest tattoo artist of all
No,
time.
yeah. No, I agree that you could do it, especially
No
because
portraits.
you have graphic design skills. So
Mhm.
you could create something on the computer. But you need, like, your hand skills would
Yeah,
need to be there
I know.
when you actually put it
But
on
I
a
am
person.
good at that, though. Like, I'm a great tracer. And that's what Hit was saying.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
so there's no eraser, though.
I know, but Hit was saying, like, basically, you're a professional tracer. Because you do something, you do it on the computer, and then you, like, print it out, you put it on them.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
most tattoo artists don't do it on the computer.
Yeah, they do.
They draw it.
No, at some point they put it on a computer because it goes on you, and they rip it off, and then you have that purple outline on you. Right? They don't just freehand it. There's always a design on your arm before they tattoo, unless it's something super goddamn simple. Because they have to get the sizing right. They have to get the...
I know,
Yeah.
like, they do that with letters and stuff. But...
All I'm saying is, if I really wanted to and I was younger, I bet you I could become a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to. And I wouldn't be the dopest, but I don't know. That's a thought. Just like painting. Like Howard Stern, I was looking at his paintings. Dude, they're so goddamn good. And before he started, he never painted a day in his life.
Yeah.
And now it's like amazing what he's painting.
Really?
Because, yeah. So. Alright, you want to wrap it up?
Sure.
Yeah? Or you want to keep going? We can keep going.
No, it's up to you.
You're done?
Yeah.
No, if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
I don't care.
Everybody probably tuned out. Isn't that funny? We're probably talking to ourselves.
We're not live, Jason.
Yeah, but
You're delusional sometimes.
But I'm saying, like, we're talking right now, but what if nobody ever made it to this part of the podcast? So
they all just say they did?
Yeah.
They listened to the whole thing?
Yeah. You can get stats on that.
Really?
Yeah, I can go on YouTube to see how long people last. The average length that people last. But the problem is people like me, people like Casey, people like Luke, we chip at stuff.
You stop and come back.
Right,
and-
like Luke does. He'll listen to a little bit, and he'll be like, "Oh, I'll listen to it later." And then a couple days later, he chips at it.
Yeah.
I chip at everything. I never finish a podcast. ever in one sitting. Never. Probably 0% of the time.
Yours are very long, that's why.
But Stacy probably does because she's just at work.
Yeah, so you're just sitting there, you can listen for
Hour can fly by.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
All right. You done?
Yep.
All right. So we'll end this here in 2 weeks. It looks. I guess we've just been doing every 2 weeks.
Is it? I thought it was weekly.
No,
Oh.
it's been every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I think it gives us time to more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll end this with I love you. You love me.
Well, Kerbie, I so thank you for taking the time out of your day to help us.